I keep doing that. I keep doing that thing where I keep starting to stream before I even. Oh, I forget. I keep forgetting my phone. I have to use it. Well, hi, hello, welcome, good morning. There's not much to say. Yesterday, I tried doing a little karaoke special. It was awful. Luckily, not my singing, but like, kept getting pulled away. So, yeah. I plan to put in the schedule next week instead, or just try the karaoke again, because I do like to sing, but as you could tell, it was not the bestest. Also, I took some allergy medicine, so I'm a bit sleepy, so don't mind that. Yeah, I have really bad allergies, especially during this time of year, going like in the spring and going into fall. Like even we're kind of away from like fall weather. It's like always right before it goes into fall, and then into fall that I start like waking up with like clogged nose and like red eyes, and it's awful. It's either take a pill and want to pass out, or go and sorry, my brain is like not working, it's slow, or suffer throughout the day without being able to breathe. Issues breathing, so yeah. Anyway, let's go to the room. I'm pulling it up now. Whenever I try to pull it up early for some reason, it always ends up what's it called? It always ends up doing the not good thing of shutting down. So it's gonna be a second before it actually pulls up. Yes. Hopefully my audio doesn't sound too bad. Because I messed with it for the stream, the karaoke stream, which may have made it sound really bad. But like, I'm not fully sure. Like, I don't know, it could have sounded like I don't know, right now it could sound awful, but who knows? Who knows? I have some the filter's still on it, so it shouldn't sound too bad, but it's not like the bestest. Turn it down, but it doesn't. Huh. Wait. Give me a second. That was win capture. Turn that. Ah! I don't know why it's so big. It's so big. Why so? Why she's thick though? Bad. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not really sure where to put my mic. It's kind of big. It's a little big. I'm gonna face it towards this way. Okay. Sorry. Remembering. I know I got some new costume. I know what those are. Let me look at my costumes actually. Just see what I got. Maybe like the shiny bits. I'm sorry, I know I should be just playing the game, but like I'm just looking. Nah, I'm good. I don't need it. No, home. There we go. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Why not? Oh, there I am with the clip. Again? Yeah, sorry for the fact that I like. Yeah. Hey. If you've been here a while, you know exactly why I look like a slideshow. Got my coffee here. It's the only thing keeping me alive right now. I spiked it with pain, a little bit of ecstasy. What else? Baby's blood and horse cum. What's wrong with me? Ignore that. Ignore her. She's crazy. She's insane. Go. Oh. Ugh. Oh wow, I'm actually surprisingly far in the front. I'm just gonna go down here faster. Don't have to wait or like worry about things hitting me. It's right here, but like pretty easy. And I'm just gonna go the long way, this way. 'Cause this was a little, I don't know. For me, it was a little easier. Yeah, the trick there is just to not. What's the word? Ah, no! I almost made it. Come on. Yes! Okay, sorry, I was nervous. I'm not used to that spike even in the way. I worry that like I'm getting cut off for some reason because sometimes that's happened where like I've had put the suppression or noise gate too high. Called. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Blah, 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 blah. I do love the music in this game. Like, I actually haven't really heard music like this in a while. I mean, I've heard music like this in no sense, but oh, there we go. Ah! Get up, get up. Oh no. Oh shit. Right behind. Don't go for it. Jump, jump, jump. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! I didn't even mean to. Yes! Oh damn, I thought I was gonna be the last, but no, I got myself accidentally across super early. Oh, well this person's not gonna make it. Yeah. Poor them, poor them. Oh, I actually really like that. This look, the bright yellow with bright... neon yellow with black and little purple and blue bits. Oh. I'm so glad today's a rest day. I mean, yesterday was technically a rest day, but for some reason I feel much better. Like, I feel better doing something. I don't know. I mean, I'm always doing something on a rest day. Like, I'm either what's the word? Like, I'm drawing still, or like I'm freaking writing stuff, or like that's like because I'm trying to work on a video and all that, but torn. Oh my god, it's gonna be only 13. Yeah, so I'm taking a bit to like. I've done this one surprisingly. Jump! Jump, you whore! No! I'm dead. I'm last. I'm not gonna make it. Seriously, something hit me right as I tried to jump. No, go! Oh, come on. Get up, get up, get up. Oh shit, I'm all the way back here. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I know. Dies. Go. But yeah. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm not. Like, the fact I'm not streaming makes it feel like I'm not doing anything on rest days. So that's why I tried doing the karaoke stream. But because it wasn't planned whatsoever, it was a dud. I deleted it. It's nuked. And it sucked because that was probably one of my best singing days. Like, I was singing, I was like, oh my god, I actually sound good. But that may have been just me being really tired for some reason. I also took some allergy meds that day. And for some reason when I'm really sleepy, I think I sing good. Better than I do. Or better than I think. And then I listen back, I'm like, nice, but it wasn't as good as I thought. I thought I sounded exactly like, who's a good singer? Lana Del Rey. I know I don't actually sound anything like them. I'm not. Oh, I don't. Oh, Jesus. I'm sad. There's someone watching, you're cheering me on. They're like, oh, yay. Yay. Thank you so much. Oh, this one's annoying. I have a really bad memory, so things like these are hard. When I leave on my own. Mother, when can I leave on my own? I'm so sorry. Oh. What about this is? I think this may be like an internet problem where like the sound cuts off. Like I think it's like a form of lag. For some reason, my mic is fine, but like whenever, it's always like something like related to the internet, like the background noises. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 those 3 spiky fruit, 2 pears. 3 spiky fruit, 2 pears. Peace. What if I jump off? If you jump off early, would you like count the fruit? Okay. Let's get up. 1, 2, 3 spiky fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4 coconuts. 2 red, 3 green, 4 brown, 2 red. 3 green, 4 brown, 2 red. Green, 4 brown, 2 red. 3 green, 4 brown. Oh, wow. I got a lot of people. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 spike. 1, 2, 3. 3 brown. 3 spike. 3 brown. 4 brown. 3 spike, 4 brown. 2 pair. 1 magnet. 4 coconuts. 3 of those. There. There was no dragon fruit. Oh, get off me! Hello, 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 hello. Oh. Peace. Oh, for some reason on the chat, the emojis don't work. Oh no. Why? Why? This is why I hate technology, because I don't know how it works. Well, these are just straight into the finale, because like only like 3 of us survived. Yeah. Hexagon. Hexagon. I'm really bad at this one. So someone advised me to like, I mean, I already know, but someone was like, oh, you need to like jump and then bounce to the next one slowly. It's like I try, but by the time I try to bounce, I'm already falling. Okay, sorry, I had to focus on this one. Ah! I'm just gonna keep running. No! Oh shit! Knowing me, this is gonna be a big problem. I'm just gonna try to mess it up for everyone. Ah. Ah, my gling's glitching out. I can't see. Ah, ah, ah. Ah. Oh. No! Ah, no! Oh shit. I'm gonna try to like empty out this area in case someone falls. Oh my god, my internet's so bad. I can't freaking see nothing. No! Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I can't see chat. I'm trying to at least like not be the last to die. No! Okay, I wasn't the last to die at least. I'm glad. Okay, I wasn't the last. I wasn't the last one. This game, but not very good at it. Same. Same. It's surprise. Even though I'm like screaming and jumping everywhere, I'm like very calm, if that makes sense. Like it's a fun, exciting. Unlike most games where I'm like and die. This one really chilled me out. Did I take all my pills? I did not. I did not take all my pills. I'll have to take some of them later on. I take a lot of pills, damn. Yes. What am I? Oh yeah, I'm drawing tomorrow. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing tomorrow? I like to think ahead. I like to think. Surprisingly, I don't, because I never really have plans. There's usually just stuff that pops up that I have to do. Yeah, I could talk about yesterday because I'm a little salty. Not like upset salty, but just like, oh gosh dang it. Cause like I was so excited to do that, or, like just do like a I'm going to do a random stream, just do it right then. I've done it before with Fall Guys. Do a special that no one was looking for, and then suddenly, it all fell apart because I was called a bunch of times about that one. It always happens when I'm doing karaoke for some reason. Like it's always karaoke that I get messed up on. Like the last time I did karaoke, I forgot what happened, but I remember being really upset afterwards because like, not at my singing, but like this one. For some reason, like I literally sucked at this one. Oh my god, work. Oh my god, my internet's so bad that I can't even freaking see. Like glitching out. It's like, oh. Like, oh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually did really good on this one. I got hit by that thing. I can do it. Ah, go, 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 go. Oh, I think I missed. Oh, what's your favorite game? In this, of all the Fall Guys games, I would say probably, I don't know actually. I like the frog one where like, you have to jump on where like there's like little rhinos and all that stuff. The jungle one. But like my favorite game of all time is probably Tekken, just because I like fighting games. Because you don't really have to think too much. Like, yeah, there's like some strategy in it, but oftentimes it's just like, for me, it's like button mashing and just trying to time things right. I'm more so a fighting game person, but like I don't have like a thing to play fighting games on. I mean, now I do, but I already purchased Tekken on a different thing rather than PC, so I'm not streaming Tekken very often. But I really want to play Tekken. Not right now though. I'm too busy playing Fall Guys. I usually main Lily, and because I'm a button masher, I tend to get like beat up a lot because you know there's no strategy. Yeah. Okay, this one I ended up like I was like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. I just need to know where the blasty thingy is, and then I straight up ended up freaking falling through. Ah, I ran right into it. Wow, get out of my way! Ah, why did it go that? Oh, I forgot the other one bumps into it sometimes. They go like completely different directions. Of course. Of course. Yep. I don't get it. The first time I did this, I was like, oh my god, this is so easy. All I have to do is just look to the side and look up, and then I could see it. And then this round, I'm like, pfft, sorry. You suck. You suck. I'm like, one of the Fall Guys comes out and punches me in the gut, just like, dies. You shut on the screen just chokes me out. You suck! You suck at this level! Just go straight into it. Only fighting game I'm even a bit good as Mortal Kombat, but it's been years and I used to play with. Yeah, same. Well, actually, personally, I actually don't really like Mortal Kombat. I mean, I like gore and all that stuff. It's just that I don't like too like side scroller fighting games because like I don't know, they just don't feel right for me. They just feel very like stationary, and I don't really like it. Unlike something like a side scroller adventure game where like everything's constantly moving and changing. I'd rather have something that's like visually like constantly changing because my ADHD it keeps my attention. But I do like Mortal Kombat, gore and all that stuff. Fatalities. I used to watch the fatalities over and over again. But yeah, it's part of my childhood memory too. Mortal Kombat is a good game though. Like aesthetically, it just depends on your taste. I'm surprised actually. I'm surprised how I like Tekken more over Mortal Kombat because I love gore and horror. So like, why do I like that more? Like RPG, MMO RPGs, all kinds of yes. I haven't played actually an RPG or an MMO RPG. I just have seen like playthroughs or like versions of those. Cause like through just like Let's Players and all that stuff. But I really do want to play it. Play one someday. I just need money to like be able to like spend it on. But you know, because of rent. And such, I end up not really being get out of my way. Ah! God damn my computer. I hate this computer sometimes just because like that. It's like sometimes it moves at like 3 frames per second. Oh, really? Send me links because I am not good at finding games. Oh, there I am. Look at me. I'm moving like super slow. I'm sorry. I was looking at myself. I'm like, damn. Guild Wars 2 is a good starter, not whatever. Okay, I'm gonna. Alright. Do I got a pen? Alright, man, I'm gonna note that down. But for a fact, I'm gonna forget it if I don't. I know that there's a Genshin Impact and Fantasy Tower, but like, or Tower Fantasy, but like, those games give me like the ick. Not like that they're bad. It's more so that like some of the stuff behind it and like some of the I don't know. It just doesn't. It just didn't fit right. No judgment to people who like those games though. It's a matter of taste. Oh shit. Oh, help me! No! I landed right on top of him because everyone was getting hit. I couldn't jump over. Oh, the round's already over. Damn. Look at me failing. Look at me. I'm so good at failing. I'm so good at doing bad. But that's okay. I sound really sarcastic. No, it really is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Has a breakdown right here now. Okay, I noted it down for later. I can look at it. I do like taking suggestions because I am a clueless whore. Part of my language. Please. I really need to connect this computer to the router, or is it that? I think it makes the Wi-Fi. Cause like it's slow as hell. It's slow as hell. He's like, Austin, my roommate. He's like, oh yeah, we should probably do that. I'm like, oh yeah, we should, and then we never did it. And I feel like that we need to, or like stuff like that will keep happening. Where I'm like, every 2 seconds. Let's start playing Tower Fantasy. I first such a game, never played one before. Yes. I mostly got into Genshin Impact sorry. I just like how we look, just like a Go! Everyone, get out of my way! Jesus. I'm doing so bad this round because everyone's getting in my way! Move out of my way, you little bean bitches! No! Oh my god. Dies. I'm gonna cry. Freaking snowballs keep getting in my way. There we go. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, there are already people who are like coming up. I don't care, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, just gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. I can do. Oh, damn. Ah, I was. No! No! Literally eliminated the first round. Oh. I'm like slowly getting worse. I'm not good at games. Maybe because I'm half asleep, but still. Third planter. Yeah, my first gacha game was Genshin Impact. Tried playing it because of peer pressure or semi-peer. Well, more like FOMO. It's called FOMO. Like everyone's doing it, so like I want to do it. Basically, that I was like, oh, Genshin Impact, huh? And I started playing it, and then I had a good time. But then like I kind of let it go just because a bunch of stuff like a bunch of not so good stuff kept coming about it. I don't remember specifically what though. Because like again, I'm not really into the game anymore, and so I'm just like, okay, I don't really want to deal with that, so I just didn't play it. I may play it again sometime, but like not play certain characters because I know it's not how to do something with the characters. I feel you. I feel that. I've Comcast. Yep. It's ass. Luckily, we're not like Xfinity or something like that. Like Xfinity is awful. Like the Xfinity, it's so good, and then you get it, and like you can't even function online with Xfinity. It's just not very good. Xfinity is booty. It's booty. Comcast is booty. All of my booty. Oh my god, there's some dogs backing in the background. Oh my god. And I bet I'm going to take a quick break and help my dogs because one of them has to take pills, and she, not because she's like old, not because she's old or anything, it's just because she's really hyper. So like, if I don't give her pills, she'll like jump everywhere and like tear things apart and like go crazy. It's not due from lack of okay. But it's not my fault. They're not my dogs. Technically. Don't blame me. I don't know. Trained them. Her name. Yes. Very sweet little girl, but she's very intense, and she will rip your face off. I'm not saying that as like a, oh, it's a cute, so my face off. No, she'll actually probably rip your face off. I need to keep track of where I am. It's really hard because everyone looks the same. I'm away. Get up. Get up. No. Oh god, it's beginning. Yeah, it's begun. No! Ah! That's not fair. Ah. No! Ah, someone... Did you see that? Someone just like bumped into me and then they smacked me into the water. I don't think that's fair. There's no fair. Oh, almost did it. I'm almost there. Come on. Yes! Yes, I finally did it. Yes, I have to. I have a. Yep. Yeah. Ah, hello, welcome. Hi. Eesh. Yeah, I'm so grateful for Weepy. I just thought, oh, fan art, let's do it, and then stuff kept happening. I was like, did he so happy? I'm glad you found me through her. Well, you found me in general. Whenever someone finds me online, I'm just like, oh, new person, thank you. Or no old person who came in. Hello, welcome back. Like, just letting you know, I'm not a pro at anything. Like, I'm actually kind of ass. Like, I'm booty. I suck. But like, it's okay. Oh, Weeby is a YouTuber. She does like Danganronpa stuff. If you don't know what Danganronpa is, it's a game series. One of the main like well-known characters is a girl called Junko. She's the one who has like that half black and white bear with the red eye, and she like has those giant pigtails with the bear pins on it. She's blonde with blue eyes, and she has like the skirt with the boots and bows. You've seen her. You've seen her around. Well, yeah, that's from that game, and Weeby does like stuff like talking about it or playing games relating to Danganronpa. And I just did some fan art of her, basically made her sprites, and then did some execution art for fun as well. I mean, all this was all for fun, but like, oh my god, why is everyone? It's like, god damn, get out of my way! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I'm going to scream. Oh my god, I'm going to scream. Oh my god, I'm eliminated. Freaking, I hate people. It's like, I try to go, and then people are like, wah! And then I die. Because everyone's in my way! In my way! But yes, she does like analysis videos, or like, let's plays of some games and such like that. She's very funny, very nice. There's some sprites that I gave her that she hasn't used yet, but I'm really excited for her to use. I also gave her a doc, and then a fan asked for a Google Doc to use the sprites for like an edit, but like they never did. So like now the sprites are like possibly out there. I don't know. But yeah, it's not like they're like a secret or anything, because it's not like this is a fan project. So yeah. Like one of them, of course, you saw where she's like holding her little hair thingy. Then there's one where she's like freaking out. I did, and then yeah, she doesn't use that one though, because I don't think it's like a kind of a creepy one of those creepy-ish ones. So. Oh, and if you follow me on Twitter, the one of her, like who is Weeby, is the girl with the blonde hair with the black bow on her head. Or the black ribbon. I don't know if it's a bow, really. People keep thanking me for the design, but it's like, it's not really my design. It's the one that's at the end of her thumbnail. Thank you. Oh, well, I mean, you can try. I mean, lots of people learn by using models. I still use models, actually. Actually, all artists use models still. So like, if you ever want to learn how to draw and or make progress, just use models. Just look it up. It's like, hey, what modeling apps can I use? And then just there's some tutorials out there. You can always learn, and it's not the hardest of hard things. There's like some ways to get around it. Of course, not like super easy, but like, god damn it. I'm just gonna go. I don't care. No! Someone booped me out! Okay, that one was that thing. Oh my god, I'm going to scream. Why can I not do it? Oh my god, why am I so bad? Oh my god, get up, you whore. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh yeah, not gonna make it. Why can I not make it? That's so true. I can learn a lot. Yes, you better have. If you haven't, I would have gone to your house and taken your eyeballs before ripping your skull out and eating it. Was that too graphic? Was that too graphic? I'm sorry, that was a little graphic. A little graphic. What I'm saying is, good. It's good that you have learned, and you are learning. There are many good tutorials out there. There are many good tutorials. Oh my god, again, there's always a place where someone starts. I started like really booty. Like I was like, oh my god, your art's so good, and it's like, it was not good. Like compared to a lot of people who were like, there's so many people who are way better than me, but for some reason everyone's like, oh my god, your art is so good. And I'm like, no, it's not. Have you seen that person? They're literally drawing whole real people, and I'm over here freaking drawing booties. I wasn't actually drawing booties, but like, I'm actually surprisingly bad at drawing naked people. Everything, yep, everything is on YouTube. I learned, that's how I learned to do a lot of things. Like I made my own model from watching a bunch of YouTube videos. Yeah. So never be discouraged. Just keep watching YouTube videos. I know people always say like, oh yeah, just practice. Well, it's just true. Just keep practicing and just practice the way that makes you comfortable. Where am I going? I've never been to this level. Oh my god! Fuck! I freaking hate... I'm angry. I was ahead and then this happened. Oh, get up, get up! Oh no. Come on, get back down. Get back down. Yes. Oh, I have to wait. Oh no, get back. Oh no, get back. Get back here. Oh, thank God. Oh no. Why was that so hard? Why was that so difficult? No! I'm gonna try it again. Okay. No, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I was doing so good, and then I was freaking... God dang it. Yep. That is a good lesson. That is true. That is very true. Only compare yourself to yourself. And when I was comparing myself to someone else, I didn't mean like, oh, I'm not as good as them, so I don't deserve this. It's just like, I was so confused as to why they were paying attention to mostly me. Oh, I need to exit out. Because like, I wasn't... I wasn't as good as them. Which was a fact. I'm not playing myself down. I just didn't have the technical skills that they did. People always like put whenever someone like is like, oh my god, I'm not that good. Sometimes you just gotta be like, it's just a fact. At least when referring to yourself, like when you can objectively be like, yeah, I'm not that good. I'm not as technically skilled as this person. Doesn't mean I'm not as creative, or doesn't mean I'm not as hardworking. It just means I'm not on the technical scale as someone else comparatively. Like how like there are just some people who are better at lifting things and some people who are better at like throwing things. It's just, you know, a technical thing that happens sometimes, which doesn't mean that someone should be made fun of or anything like that because they are not as good as someone else, but sometimes it just happens. And some people are just still on their journey. It's not really patronizing. Literally, some people are on their journey and working their way up. Others can see your light better than, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, now that, oh, I like that. This is sweet. I'm sorry, I keep sounding patronizing. I feel like I'm sounding patronizing, but that is, I don't know how to really react. It's just that is really sweet. That is very true too, as well. Some people are just like that. It also could be because I was drawing more gore, so like we're like, what the fuck? They're like, don't kill us. Your art is amazing. Please don't slaughter us in our sleep. Out of my way. Gosh dang it. These freaking... everyone in my way. Ah! Hello. Ah! I'm going to scream. Just go like that and try to see. Go, 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 go. Ah! Jump! Jump me! Gosh. Oh, of course. I fell right then. Oh! I'm gonna let it pass by. Yes! Okay. Oh my god! I was not expecting to make it to that last. I was literally the last one. Sorry. Oh my god. I was literally the last. I need to wake up because I'm like, why am I so bad today? It's because I'm like sleeping. I should be sleeping, but I'm not. I just realized I said I was gonna take a break. After this round, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back after this round, and it happens. Just for like a few minutes. I'm just asking her. I'll be like, oh, did this happen? My roommate is also here. I was watching Niji, Sanji, Ian play this game, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're a pussy! If you go to the sides, you have to go through the fans." Like, oh no, oh god, I'm god. I am a big vagina. I am the biggest poussoir you ever seen. I don't know why I said it so early, as if I was gonna go right now, but knowing how I'm doing this time, it's like, oh my god, I'm like bouncing everywhere. Oh, okay. It's going here now. Ah, rude. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it this time, am I? Boom. 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 You go boom boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, of course. Well, time to go going this way. Oh my god! Yes! Haha! Someone tried to grab me. Okay, next round. I'm not gonna say what I mean round, I mean after I die. Father. Ba, 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 ba. Oh god, hiccups. Ugh. 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 Oh my god, these take a long time to like load. Yes. This one that I suck at. All I gotta do, I'm gonna try to just be in one corner and just move when I need to. And then I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna get immediately hit and smacked out of existence. I freaking shook everything. Let me just go to the side here. Oh. Characters, like, for some reason, they, like, stop only after. Don't move too much and then I'll be fine. Move! Yeah. Oh! Someone! I'm gonna freaking cry. I'm like, okay, I'm good. And then someone pushed me off. Why is everyone so mean these rounds? Everyone's so mean. How do you make your video? Okay, before I go, I'm just gonna say, so basically, let me go to a different screen real quick and show myself off, just so that, yes. Okay, so I'm just like, because I like explaining this. So basically, there's like a lot of pieces that you have to remember to put together and like to put apart. Wait, things back on. There's like many layers you have to add. My model, because it was not like a super, it was not made to like be like molded into any other way, really. All this is one piece. Or not all this is one piece, but like all my pieces individually are all connected together, like the highlight, the coloring layer, the line art, and all that stuff. But some models, depending on how diverse you want it to be, thank you. Depending on how diverse, how you want it to be. If you want anything molded or something that gets smaller or bigger, lots of people separate the line art and all that stuff. Basically, all the pieces that you see that makes up an art bit. Like let me zoom in. Like yeah, like the highlight and all stuff. Usually that would be like separate. Oh, I exposed how my layout is. But though of course there are some areas that like you can take shortcuts, like my horns. I didn't like separate the line or anything, so they're kind of flat. And same with my flowers. They're like two. Oh. My things will come. Like my flowers, they're one big chunk rather than like individual bits. Sorry, I keep looking back forward. Like individual bits, like each thing isn't separated. But usually, if you want it to be more like 3D looking, you'd separate probably this bit, and then this bottom bit, and then the base bit. But I did not. For the head, I did do that. You do have to kind of If you have a lot of detail like me, you're gonna have to cut it up into like little bits. The nose line art, how I layered it out is, you can kind of see it just because like I kind of laying was kind of messed up, but that's okay. Is that there's a base that's like the color of my main tone, and well, it's one big chunk. Each nostril is individually one chunk. The nostril holes are individual pieces, and the line art that like shows off my nose right here is under it. So I'll just actually link a video that I used. I'm really bad at explaining. Where is it? Okay. VTuber news separation. They're not here. Where are they? Oh, there's this VTuber that's like very popular who like freaking does the noses perfectly. I can't find her. Well, basically, she does this for like bigger noses. I like my nose kind of like more defined and bigger, just because in IRL I have a big nose. Thank you. I know it's really exciting to see. It's really exciting to see a person of color as a VTuber. Not very many of us, or at least not very many in terms that are popular. I'm still very indie and very underground, so I'm also not one of the popular ones. So nice to be a part of that. There are a bunch of other VTubers who are like way more what's the word? Who are very much more popular, but also have like better rigs. Like there's the Donnie List. You can check my my following thing on Twitter. You just scroll through it, and I follow a bunch of black VTubers. One of the VTubers actually went through a name change, so I don't remember her name. It's something TV, I believe. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of us, just not very many of us are popular. But there is one black VTuber who is very popular. He just doesn't have a black model. It's oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name. It's I know, I'm such a I'm so knowledgeable on this VTuber thing. I'm basically, if it will load. Oh, it's a Kenji. He's a black he's technically a black VTuber. Like he himself IRL is black, but his model is white. Or well, his model is light skinted. He's light skinted, so he looks white. Which, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's just different. And well, yeah. If you want a more defined nose, like the highlight and all that stuff is like all different separate pieces. Everything on my face is separated, from the blush to the highlight to the base color to the shadow under it. To surprisingly, my lips are not that. Kenji, K-E-N. For some reason I can't type it in chat. I have to sign in, but it won't let me sign in. It's K-E-N-J-I. That's it. K-E-N-J-I. Kenji. And they're just Kenji Monkey VTuber. Also, he's based on the monkey god. So yeah. Yeah. He's very funny. I like his videos. He's really funny. And then Dawnless. What else? The eyes, you can have them as one big chunk, but all my bits are separated. The center, the back. Basically, the only parts that aren't like separated are the shading and the colorful bits are not separated, but all the highlight is. Different, like all individual layers, not just like one big layer. It's like each individual pieces. You can actually look back at some of my streams when I was doing a model. I made a model, and it's gonna be worked on, so it's gonna be a free model that anyone can use. It's gonna be mainly aimed at black VTubers, or black creators who want to be VTubers. But like, of course, it's not like super crazy in terms of like hairstyles, but like it has a lot more hairstyles compared to most free models. And the tones, I'm hoping that they'll come out a bit better in terms of like being darker. And yeah, what else? My chest, I don't know, let me zoom out so that YouTube doesn't like freaking explode me. My chest, let me just actually take this away. This is all like, as you see it as it fades, this is one piece, these two are different pieces. These are two different pieces. This I think it may be a different piece, not sure. My sleeves are different pieces, and there's like shoulder bits that are also different pieces. Yeah, just anything you can cut up, just cut apart, and then you have to make sure that it also has like some like define, like you have to draw under it as well because you're going to be moving. Well, my chest is one big chunk, at least the breasts are. The bra is also a thing. Jiku physiques. Yes, I do have giant titties. Then you could do dreads. I did not do dreads, but I did do braids for that model. I will ask though if I could maybe talk to them and say like, oh, can I add dreads? Because basically I just wanted to be done with it. But like now that I think about it, I kind of want to have dreads. I did, but yeah, I added box braids and baby hairs and bonto nuts, and what else did I add? A lot of the other stuff that that is planned is like stuff that is gonna be done with the rigging. Like I'm just talking like boobs in the screen. It's gonna be done with the rigging, like for braids. We're gonna for ponytail braids, like with a bunch of braids in them. She's just gonna copy and paste the different types of different types of braids that I made, and basically put them in a bunch. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot to my model. There's a lot of layers. I would show it, but then like I'm afraid my foot will explode. So yeah, I made this all on Ibis Paint. A lot of a lot of very good apps are surprised. Like I recommend Ibis Paint because it's really good. Yes. My neck is one piece, or a different piece. It doesn't really bend really with my head, but like that's just how rigging goes. It's a separate piece. My shoulder, like this whole part right here, under my boobs is one piece. My boobs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Right here, all this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is all 6 pieces. My arms, my forearm is one big piece, and then these little bits right here for my elbows. These are 2 separate pieces, and then this part right here. Oh yeah, I do talk with my stomach. There's different pieces. My hand is quite a few pieces. You don't have to do this for your hands. I just do it because I like the way, like when I turn, you can see that they move slightly. So yes. My mouth is 1, 2, 3. Hi. I think 5 pieces. Oh, I like how I'm in the way and I'm not even looking at chat. Wrong way. There we go. Does Kenji have yellow headphones? Yes, I believe so. He has orange hair, yellow headphones, I think a red hat? Question mark? It may be a hat. I can't remember if it was a hat or a bandana. Okay. Have fun. Thank you for staying. I think what else I have. This is basically a lot of the stuff you can. There's a bunch of. Luckily, because VTubers have become more popular, very much more out there. Like, there's a lot more information. I can't move over me. But yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff, information, mainly on Twitter. So it's good to have a Twitter if you're looking into VTubing, because Twitter's like the main hub for VTubers. There's also like, no, I'm not gonna get into the important stuff, like, are the different types of stuff that's there. To me, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. I'm trying to set everything's falling apart. That just happened. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put myself back. Oh, and also I use VTube Studio. If you're curious. Oh, back to game. Oh wait, no, I have to pause. Yes. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. had to do a little thingy. Got my pillow. It helps me it helps me not slouch. Keeps my back straight. Unlike me. No, I'm actually straight. It sucks. Anyway, I have one. Let's go. You have a model, or are you saying you have? I don't know what we were talking about before. Thing of Twitch. Oh, and also be careful on Twitch, because the reason why I stream on YouTube mainly is because like not only do I just like feel more comfortable on YouTube, but also recently there's been a lot of like VTubers being banned for their models having really big breasts, and like even like partial boob showing can get you banned for like a few days, and if you come back, then it can like suspend you and all that. So be careful if you plan to stream on Twitch. Make sure you're all covered up. Make sure your chest isn't out. Also, if you do art, do not draw on Twitch, or well, you can draw on Twitch still, but it's gonna be a little hard because you can also get banned if you're drawing like a sketch and then the person seems naked. So they can ban you for that too. So what I'm trying to say is, watch out. Twitch is kind of an asshole. Okay, right back to the game. Oh, funny music. Can you turn on the sound? I'm sorry, I got so all sidetracked. I just got excited. I don't know a lot in terms of like technical side of VTubing. I know a moderate amount. I know a moderate amount. So like, I know enough to be a VTuber. Enough to explain how to be a VTuber? Probably not. Basically being a VTuber is just being a normal streamer, just like this.
Thank you. I feel blessed. Now I will burn and die.
I'm joking. But yeah. Being a VTuber is just being a normal streamer, but with a model. Of course, there are some other things that make being a VTuber special, but you don't have to do those. I've been streaming for like a few months. I tried streaming a few months back as well, but because of home problems, I ended up just kind of stopping. I made a video, and I'm working on another video type of thing now instead of a stream thing. So I'm excited to work on that. It's a review on Black Phone. Also, because I'm a gore person, I like to watch horror movies and all stuff. As you can tell, it's kind of my whole thing. I like gore, and just stuff like that. Please. Oh, I've been to this one. Ooh, okay. Get ready. But yeah, only a few months. Around almost, no, just a few months. I was gonna be like, oh, it's almost been a year. It has not been a year. Out of my way, hole. No! Why did it work for them, but not me? What? Why? Why are you not working? There we go. Okay. I'm glad that these aren't like super difficult. At least this one isn't. Okay. Oh. Well. I'll wait for it to come down. Yes! I did it! I have a 2D model made half body only because it did not have. Oh. Oh, well you should. I've only been streaming for a few months. My model in total cost like, because I didn't do the art for it, so, and someone I found was very cheap but very good, as you can tell in terms of rigging. It only cost like 100 something, 100, 200 I think, 100, 200, which is like still a lot comparatively, but it was because I saved that money specifically for a model. I was a PNG tuber for a time, so you can try PNG tubing, which is basically Vtubing but with a single PNG and or a 2 PNGs, like a sprite that you can react with whenever you talk. Yeah, I still have some videos up of me being a PNG tuber. I actually have all of them up still as a PNG tuber. When I was trying to stream on Twitch, that was when I had a more modest design because I was, let's just say I was not the most, let's just say I was not the most, I did not live in the most, not bad household, but like a lot of times whenever I want to dress like sexy or anything like that, they'd like scold me. So I always forced myself to be more modest, and I felt kind of so I always felt a little uncomfortable. Ah, I can't see. It'll like lag. Well, I'm out. So yeah, but now I am a lot more confident. I'm out of that area of my life. So now I can dress more sexy. And even then, it's like I'm not really dressing. The only thing sexy about me is my model, just because I have big boobies. Real life me does not, but I do make myself have big boobies. That doesn't make sense. But yes. Models are a nice form of expression is what I'm trying to say. And you don't need a model to be a streamer. You just gotta stream. Is what I'm trying to say. People are always like, oh my god, VTubers are like so popular. Well, most YouTubers and most streamers that you probably know of are considered PNG tubers because they use like stills and images rather than a full model. And oddly enough, being a PNG tuber is actually a lot more diverse video wise and a lot more what's the word, a lot more not diverse, what's the word, it's just easier to be more appealing to everybody, because when people see a VTuber, they're like, oh, VTubers, you mean those anime girls who pretend to be, who are actually men? Oh, I need to exit out and all that stuff. But with a PNG tuber, it's like, oh yeah, this is just an image the person uses as a way to express themselves. So I would say if you don't want to use the model or you don't plan to use the model, just, you know, you can be a PNG tuber, probably commission someone for a single, what's the word? A single thing, or like maybe use a free model, because there are free models out there you can use. There's just one model everyone uses. I don't know where it's from, but everyone uses it. Ooh, red eyes. Everyone uses, where I forgot what it's called, but it's all over Twitter. You can use that. And of course, sometime like after September, there should be the models that I made coming out. And luckily, because it's not being made yet, I could probably still ask to add like some features like dreadlocks. Though because it's Ibis paint, it's kind of hard to make stuff like that, like specific brushes like that. That's the one bad thing about Ibis paint, is that the brushes are limited. You can only like really like mess with the brushes that they already have, and even then they're like not very good. So yeah, that's why I also didn't make dreadlocks, because it was pretty difficult, and especially getting the texture down. So yeah. Though I hopefully they can help. It will be enough to make it a lot more out there. How much will I need to save? Like, what? Oh, gosh dang it! Oh, ah! How much would I need to save for one of yours? If you want me to make you a specific one, it may be actually quite a bit. Because let's just say, I have to do adult things now. So like I have to pay rent, so like so it's pretty high. But like in terms of like the free model that's out, obviously it's gonna be free. So like all you have to do is just wait a month or two, and the model should be out. It's not particularly the most diverse in terms of like what you can be, because the whole idea of the model is it's called the Academy. And its thing is basically you are like a starting VTuber, so like it has like a school thing going on. Ugh. It has a school thing going on, so it only has a specific uniform and some only small changes you can add. But like there are like different pieces of the uniform you can put on, and like you can mess the colors, like most models that do that. And yeah. I think you can. I think I have some pictures of it. No, I do have pictures of it on my Twitter. It's the one where it's like all gray. That's them. The reason why they're gray is because I needed it to be gray so I can see the coloring, but it's not going to be gray for long. Change the tone and everything of the character, and they're not all black. You can change them different colors to fit your own race and all that. And things will be editable, like the nose and the mouth and the eyes, slightly. It's diverse enough so that not everyone look exactly the same, but like, yeah, it's not quite in this style that I made, because this is my first model. There's like some bits that are like new, but like overall it should be a should be good. But if you want a model specifically made by me, like to commission me, it's gonna be because I'm not a rigger, it's just the art around like, the base price is probably like 400, and that's like without any like extreme bells and whistles. Of course, like depending on your design, that may change, but like you know how that is. You know how that is sometimes. But yeah. Ah! Give the game away. Yes. Yes! Okay. Oh. Oh no, I just needed that and I would have been good. Oh shit, oh shit, shit. Oh shoot. Oh! Oh, I just have to make it through one of those. Okay. Yay, I did it. Barely. Yeah, models cost. Yeah, but yeah, models cost a lot. They're just like really, really, really well made ones. So that's why a lot of people advise you to be a PNG tuber first, or like only do like There's this one VTuber who only uses a half body and not a full body, and she's like a really good artist. Like she's incredibly good at illustration. She's pretty popular too, so you don't need something with super crazy stuff, because most of the time you're gonna be doing stuff like me, where like you're not really showing most of your body. Of course, there will be times where you will, so it's nice to have like a reference sheet on the side in case people want to draw you or anything like that. Which I'm saying like somewhere. So if anyone ever wants to draw me, there it is. But yeah, it's good to at least have a reference sheet for if you ever want and or get fan art. Oh, it's the tail one. God, I hate the tail one. So bad at it. Run! Say, get up. Go. Ah, get off me. Oh, sorry, I'm like sitting all the way back. I already spent so much on humor setup. Oh, well, you need to so much. Yeah, I don't. Well, I'm kind of cheap, so that's why my mic quality doesn't sound the best in some areas. The PC isn't even mine. um, but because I'm an artist, so like a lot of stuff I actually made, or actually almost everything I made. The only thing I didn't really make per se is like the design for my logo. I did that. Then I had a friend come in and give me advice. They are a graphic design. They are a graphic designer, and they're like, "Oh, this is what actually looks best in my opinion." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And then I ran with what they had to mix it all together. And yeah. Though there are also free 3D models you can also use. You can commission a Vroid artist, which will take probably some money depending on how accurate you want to be to a certain style. Ah, why? I jumped. No, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Okay, so I'm trying to make it. Ah! Why'd you do that? Okay. Sorry, now I'm like so focused. And also there are like free setups you can use out there. Like there are some people who are like, ah! Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Oh, oh, oh. Ah! back, little guy! No! Oh, shit. Oh, get back! Ah, I couldn't. Gosh, I started glitching out. Ah, that's not fair. Well, it is fair. It's just that freaking my screen sucks. He's like, goodbye. Thing. But yes, there are also like you can look up some you can always look up some free assets as well. Like there are a few people who are just giving out free assets that you just have to change color for. So yeah, I remember that. But like in terms of like actual mic setup, it's always worth it, at least in terms of like having the best mic quality and having the best having the best technical setup is always the best thing you can do, especially for like if you don't have the money for like a good model, because then people would be mostly listening to you rather than the model, because there are some people who like have like beautiful models. Like I'm not trying to brag, but I'm kind of an example of that. I have a fairly detailed and well-made model. Yeah, I am not particularly popular. Because what makes a VTuber is not the model, it's the content around it and the person. Again, not saying that I'm awful or I'm an awful content creator, but there are just some people who are better at that and or are lucky. And again, also luck plays a part of it. Not saying that people who got lucky don't deserve it, or that it's just luck. No, in order to keep that, they have to work for it. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is work on being a streamer first and being a cute anime VTuber girl second. Or boy, I don't know what person you are, or non-binary person. And also don't be afraid to make like formatted videos, like recorded videos, because like it's good to make those as well. It's not because YouTube doesn't favor streams a lot of the time. They actually favor, of course, like short formed videos, usually at least above 10 minutes, but under like 6 hours, under a few hours, in terms of like it being like what's the word? What am I doing? My brain is like stopping. I'm usually very good at this game, but like for some reason I'm being really bad. I'm being such a bad girl. But yeah, I'm a grandma of 3. Man, you must be old. We need more grandma VTubers. Gosh dang it, out of my way. Out my way. It did. But yeah, I'm a grandma of 3. We need more grandma VTubers. People are like always freaking. That was actually, you know what? It was funny because I was just talking about someone about this. Oh, you're not that old. You can still be a cute anime girl or adult anime woman. You can always do that. I am a younger person in terms of like distance of age, but there's always, it's never like too late to start streaming. It's never too late to like be a VTuber. And again, there are like VTubers who are like 50-year-old. Even like one of the popular VTubers, Silvervale, her mom comes in her streams, and they're like, oh my god, make your mom stream, your mom's so funny, I like your mom. Yeah, stuff like that. So it's like never too late to be a VTuber. You can even be like a mature VTuber, those ladies. Basically people like me, except obviously more mature in terms of comedy. Because I am not I laugh at fart jokes. I'm not an adult internally. I'm a 10-year-old little weirdo. I mean, we all are 10-year-old little weirdos at heart, now that I think about it. I'm front, nothing bad better happen. No, get out of my way. Not you, but let's go to the sides. Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, now I'm focusing. No! Motherfucker! Out of my way. Ah. What? Gosh dang it. What's up with... Alright, it was the last one again. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Hello, welcome back. We're talking basically about like older people getting into streaming and VTubing and all this stuff, and it's like, again, it's never too late to do that. It's all about content creation. Like, there are people that are like in their 80s who are like doing ASMR that I listen to, and it's just fine. Like any other ASMRs, it's all about the content, not about the person in terms of like where they are in life.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's just because I haven't ever streamed. Well, not just that, but just because I'm surprisingly not very good at being on the internet. So I'm putting a pill in my mouth because it's been a while. I need to put a pill in my mouth. I'm talking a little funny for some bits. But yeah, so I'm not very good at promoting myself. Oh, sorry, I'm not focusing. Yeah. Ah, they're all hitting me in the face. Oh, strawberry! No! Everything's hitting me in the face. No, I'm not gonna make it. Yes, dang it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Pretty hard.
Yeah, he's funny. He's really funny. Oh my god, have you seen him? Oh, I'm sorry. He has an IRL picture of him after it, like, he just let's just say he has a very nice figure. Yes. But yeah, what I was getting at is basically anytime, anywhere, you can do anything. You don't even have to have like a super high quality model. Yeah, it helps, but like it's not the thing.
Yes, and my voice changes sometimes.
I like to change it because like it's fun. And also just because like I don't know, I just do it for comedic effect. People are like, "Oh my god, you should be a voice actor." I'm like, I'm not good at reading lines. Like, I mean, I'm okay. I'm working on reading lines because again, I'm working on a video. Shameless self-promotion on my own channel, but like, I'm working on a video.
And like, it's about it's another review of a horror movie.
And it's like gonna be kind of meh, but like it's gonna be something I made, so prepare for that. If you subscribe, if you're already subscribed, help me subscribe. But yes. Is there anything else? But yeah. There are also some people who like have like cheap commissions out that you could probably look for, and like you can look on Discords. Like yeah, you can just look on Discord servers for like VTuber stuff, and they'll have like resources, and there's like areas like, oh, commissions are open to do models, and you can see their prices, and there's like a bunch of layouts that you can have. I can probably link a few actually in this video, not this very second, but I can go look for them at the end of this. So at the end of this stream, come back in a bit, and in the description there will be some links to probably some stuff like that with the model I have. And if yep, that is the plan. And also, yeah, I know, I was surprised. I mean, I wasn't like completely surprised, like I wasn't like in shock in like a like I wasn't expecting him to be handsome kind of way, but ah, someone hit me. It was just how toned he was that I was surprised by. Yes. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna make it. Ah! Gosh! My thing doesn't load well. Okay. What does this do? Oh. Go, 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 go! Oh. Oh. Press the button. Oh, got it. Oh, gosh dang it. Ah! Work! Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nah! It's like if I'm... Oh! 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 So I'm not paying attention to all this. Trying. Ah! I didn't make it. Okay, I'm back. They said Kenji is getting canceled. Even though he's 27 or 6% like on TikTok. I thought he was like just straight up black. Isn't he? Well, isn't his model white, but he's in real life black. Like he's just light skinned. Cause I swear he. Right? Right? Isn't that right? Question mark. Cause like 6% is pretty low for a black man. Like that's at most just a person. Like not even like. Not to gatekeep blackness, but like in terms of like your proximity to blackness, there is a line. You know, there's a line. Cause like I swear he said he was just straight up black, so I'm just like, I'm trusting his word that he's black. He has a, oh Jesus, oh I'm not in the game. I got yeah. Hopefully he gets that settled out of the way. Yeah, I know I didn't make the first round because it was something hard. Okay. Kenji, he's a VTuber. Now I'm questioning if he's a black VTuber. He has a white model with like Let me pull it up. Let me go on Google. A minute. I'm like messing around with things. That what's that? Oh. There we go, window capture. That's Kenji. This is Kenji. He's a really good model. He even has like that fuckboy face with like where like it's the lip biting. But yes. Oh, but yes. He's very funny. He make me laugh. He make me laugh and he make me blush. Though of course if he like hearing oh now my connection's awful. So hearing that like he may because that sounds like he's not black and now I'm getting like a little nervous. I may not support him. For now I'm gonna keep supporting him in case. But like yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Thank God I'm not popular enough to be canceled because I don't know my opinion on this. I don't know my opinion on that. It's one of those things that you just have to wait out. Just have to wait out. Yes. Oh, my neck hurts, but that's just normal. I'm an artist. That happens. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long time. Well, I mean, it's not like long technically, but like it's long. Let's just say I usually focus on drawing. So like when I do stuff, I do very short streams. That isn't art. Usually art takes like 2 to 3 hours. And usually when I game, it's like 1 to 2 hours. So like, this is long for a game. Let's see if I can make it further this time. Oh! Oh. Now don't bump into me, you whores. Oh no! God damn it. I was like, oh, it's this button, and I forgot that it was a different button. What? Why is it not working? Why am I not making it? I'm doing the thing. Ah! I messed up. I can't. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this one. Ah! God! It's always someone. There we go. Gosh. I don't know why it was just like, oh yeah, we're not counting you. We're gonna hit you off. The pom pom. Yeah. Gosh dang it. He will want to become a VTuber, but I will want to become a VTuber, but I'm saving up for it. Again, you don't have to, you can always be a full-on like get a model and stuff way later in life. You can just be like I was saying, you can be a PNG tuber. There's a way to be a PNG. You can just look up PNG tubing and then that'll be fine. That'll be fine. You can get a Mac, probably commission someone to make like 2 sprites for you, which is like depending on their art, of course, but not in the hundreds usually. And then do that. And still do what you do without having to pay for a model. It's always best to try out streaming in general first before actually paying for like a model or paying for like something that big. I totally. And also, you don't even have to really work on the design, because again, getting into VTubing, if you want to start, you have to get into streaming first, and so you don't have to worry about like the artsy stuff. You have to get into like the feel of streaming. And then if you're like, oh yeah, I really like streaming, I enjoy this, then you can finally start working on like things like your character or like your background, your layout, anything like that. And yes, I myself have always wanted to stream, so like I just kind of started working on it straight up, and then just went for it. I made all this stuff, and I already knew I wanted to stream. But there are some people who are like contemplating this and they're like, oh yeah, I don't know if I want to do it. So always go to test out streaming itself first before going into paying a crap ton for a model. And also there are a lot of popular VTubers in companies who like stream on laptops and all that stuff. So you don't have to be like super high tech either. But it's good to be more high tech. Basically it's like having extra points on a test. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a B or a C, as long as you have stuff there. It counts. But yeah. I think I'm done for this round. In terms of, yes. Cause like, rent is starting to come up, and so I gotta work on a bunch of, art. And also like I plan to visit my boyfriend next year, and knowing how much that was, I want to be extra prepared. But plus I'm paying rent, so a lot of my money's gonna be going to rent now. So yeah, I have to like be like really working on art. Is there any other questions y'all have? Because like I can try to answer them. Actually, I can, and like I said, I'm gonna probably link some resources. See if I can do that. There's also like some like free models that you can use. You can like deck out, and there's like free assets you can use that you can deck it out with on Twitter. Oh, again, Twitter. Always go to Twitter. Twitter is the thing. I want to debut September 1st. I hope I can keep up to date. Need help, but need help on it. What are your pronouns? She, her. I prefer she, her. Do you mean like, because you don't actually have to debut. You can always just, you know, because that's what I didn't technically debut. I was planning to, but I never debuted. I just started streaming with a model, because I knew that something would come up, and luckily nothing did. So now I have time to like go into like a different something else sometime in the future. But if you really do want to debut, that's good. Always make sure you set up for that. There are some things that you may want to set up, and also you may want to create some hype first before then. I feel as though September 1st is a little too soon in terms of like a debut. If you want to like do the whole like, bells and whistles of like, here's this slideshow of introducing me, or like here's this here's my backstory and all that. That takes a lot of preparation, and even depending on how big you want to go, a lot of money. So I would say instead of doing like a whole debut stream, maybe just start streaming straight up. Again, this is just a preference though. You can still go for it. And if you do choose to debut, like full on, I feel like you should push the date back a little further. Just so that you can get everything right. Because like what a debut usually entails is like I said, a slideshow of some kind, or like a thing being like, hey, this is me, this is my name, this is how my height, my weight, basically just going on about it, with like probably some elements of backstories, trying to full on explain the lore, because recently there have been it's been more favored that people don't really explain their lore, they mostly show it in like I don't know, like usually a comic format. But like, of course, you can still like always like mention your backstory, you know, likes, dislikes, all that stuff, hashtags that you use. Oh, I won't be debuting for a while. I gotta make my monies, and for a debut, I plan to probably at least have a few more followers or people who are like live coming in, because I don't get a lot of people who come in that are live, which I haven't. Yes, I am. I am dark-skinned. I'm dark-skinned. There are some, I mean, I kind of deleted them all. There are some pictures of me online that I posted a bit back. Like this. This model is kind of based on me. Of course, it's a lot prettier and a lot thinner, but well, not too much thinner. Like, yeah, it's not too much thinner. But yes, I am black. I am. I'm black, but I'm mixed as well. I have Native background, Native American background. So, but I mostly consider myself black because I am dark skinned, or brown, dark brown skin. I'm brown, but I'm leaning more towards the dark skin. What else? Yeah, I don't plan to debut yet. I plan to like at least get a few more viewers on a regular basis. Then probably plan out a new outfit, and then probably plan out some other make my backstory full. I have a storyboard for it, but it's not gonna be for a while, like a long while. So I got the actual time and money to do it, which I do not have. Thank you. You too. Y'all's queens too. Okay, I don't know your pronouns. I don't know who yours are. What else? And yeah, and a lot of stuff you can probably try to make yourself. Like all this I made myself. Like everything you see I made. Well, you can, but again, free assets. All you have to do is look on Twitter, like free VTuber assets, and there's even like a whole Twitter page for it. Go look that up. What else is a debut like entail that you care for? My background music. This was actually a gift from a friend. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for. Or actually, no, I did have to pay for. The melody was already made for as a Christmas gift, but I had to pay them to remake it into like this more like simple like nice like background sound. But there are free if you don't want something so too personalized. There's also, of course, copyright-free music you can always use. I'm glad I found you. Oh, I'm glad that you found. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I found you.
I'm glad I found you.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that you're happy to see me. I'm nervous because like I don't get compliment. I mean, I'm recently getting a lot more compliments, but I don't know how to take it because I don't want to sound very big headed. Like, oh yeah, I'm amazing. Thank you so much. What else? I'm trying to like lift off the things that I would. Oh Jesus, I was really bad. Make sure your internet is at least fairly up there. It doesn't have to be like the best quality ever, because obviously like me over here, I have glitches sometimes and all that, and it happens. But like I'm still trucking on. As long as you're not like constantly lagging, like to the point you're unwatchable, then yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else. It's good to be also probably looking into like Hololive or like company VTubers for how they debuted as well. There are different types, of course. There are some who are like kind of silly and cutesy and like don't really have a lot of stuff going on in terms of like Gura. She like basically wrote down her stuff on a screen, while things like Calibre Mori has like a full like thing made up on the side. I'm working on mic settings. Hard to get it right. I know mic settings are super hard. I'm still working on mine. Luckily, I'm not too bad, but I only recently realized I was way too quiet, so that's good. Thank you. Oh my god, it took me so many years to work on that, and it took me so many years to get out of the Danganronpa style, so I can like go back and forth between my style, which is somewhat of this. It has changed since then. Like my hair highlighting is different compared to when I made my model, but yeah, style changes just happened. And I believe if you check on my Twitter, everything goes back to Twitter. If you check my Twitter, my schedule should be in sometime tomorrow, possibly around 12 and possibly around 5. Depends on how like crazy things are going. I'll be probably streaming some art, the commission still, probably around colors, so you can probably come and drop in there so we can learn about some art. But yeah, anything else? There's a site for things called Skebs, which is basically just art of your character you can pay for. Some of them are very cheap. You can look on there if you want to look just for art like that. But yeah, a lot of stuff you can probably try. You can just look up. Luckily, because we are now further into VTubing kind of history, it's a lot of this stuff is a lot more available and a lot more like, oh, this is how you do it. There you go. Because when I started, there wasn't a whole lot. But there was like, oh, this is how you VTube stream. And I didn't know about PNG tubers, and I didn't know about that. So luckily, there's a lot more information out there. Have you heard of the Danganronpa controversy? I have not. What is the Danganronpa controversy? If it's like about racist stuff, then I'm gonna probably have, but it's probably not. It depends. So I have my own opinions on some things, and luckily, though I am auditioning to be like a company VTuber. And like if I am ever a company VTuber, I will be asking for dark skin, and a good shade of dark skin. But for now, I'm gonna be stay in my opinions on stuff until someone, and if I ever get to that. But I have not heard of the controversy. The controversies I have heard of though are like Bandai has designed some little, yeah, that stuff. Yeah, I have. Luckily, Danganronpa is like, it's like side content, but even then, it's like still kind of iffy. Like the racism part, I kind of get it because like Bandai's design. Luckily, I don't think it was intentional, which is slightly different than like purposeful. But it doesn't quite paint the whole Danganronpa thing. Oh yeah. That one I also heard of. Okay, then yeah, I have seen these. Oh, okay, there are different types of VTubers. There's industry and or / company VTubers, and then indie VTubers. I am an indie VTuber. I have no backing, and I have no Nazi imagery. Where is that? Oh yeah, from the anime. I remember that. It's a little on the nose, but like I feel like they were that one's not for I don't want to use the word forgivable because that's not what I want to say. It's like understandable, like when a bad character does bad things and then Nazi imagery, kind of on the nose, but like I don't feel like it's like, what's the word? It's like against people. It's against Jewish people or like for Nazism. That makes sense. But even then, yeah, I've heard of that. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Yes, that was pretty bad. That one's very bad. Not pretty bad. That's very bad. But at least it's not like it was like, oh, Nazis good. Nazis are good. Which, you know, even though I'm saying at least, it's probably not the best part thing to say because it's like bare minimum. But yes. And as for company VTubers, what's the word? So yeah, I'm an indie VTuber. I have no company backing, and there are these things called industry VTubers who are made by a company. There's like ones such as Hololive, Niji Sanji, and there's a few more that are like a little bigger. I do not know how to use again, I'm not like a tech person, so I don't know how to use emotes. I don't know how to set up emotes or really make emotes, which I should probably actually look up. Now I think about it, I'll look that up right after this stream. Oh. Sorry, I was looking at I have like my freaking streams pulled up just in case I want to look at something. But yes, I do not have emotes, sadly. But I will make them in the future. And as for, yeah, company backing and all that stuff, I do not. I have seen some emotes I could reference from, but I do not have any planned or made. I'm sorry, I'm very far behind. My brain was like, oh yeah, just get to streaming, Sometimes stuff like that is important too. Oh, I totally forgot. Make your own rules, you're so good. Yes, I do plan to make my own. And thank you. I try to make them funny, but like, I'm not really good at being funny. I'm not a funny person. I'm not the hee hee ha ha kind of person. I'm very much one of the people who like, I'm like a I'm just not with the I'm not with the kids. I'm not like other kids. I'm like an old person. I get memes and like jokes like a year or a few months after they are funny. So like that's why I usually don't get nervous. And then there's like been controversies on like people copying emotes, and I don't want to get nervous that some people are gonna be like, oh my god, this emote looks like someone else's emote, and it's like, I didn't mean to. Yes. I also really want to do this thing where like people send in super chats and they can talk through the skeleton behind me, the skull behind me. Where is he? I know, I'm so quirky and cool and not like the other bitches. I like pizza and I'm like sleeping in and I'm not like nothing else. All souls are the best souls. Yes. Yeah, I grew up very much being raised by like my mother's content. Like I remember watching Gilligan's Island and old old cartoons. Like not like even the ones that people don't really talk about. People kind of get like iffy on. And what else? Just like a bunch of old VHS. I was raised on VHS tapes and old cartoons. That's what I'm trying to say. Stuff like that. So I am very much semi old soul, and also just because I never really learned how to traverse technology very well, or like meme culture, or no wait, internet culture. So like I'm still iffy on it. I'm very much, yeah, still very much wonky on it. Yeah, did I ever? Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? I was talking about sorry, I'm on Twitter now. There are many industries for VTubing. I would love that. Sorry, I don't want to make it seem like I'm asking for fan art. I would love to see it. I have gotten some works, but they've never posted, so I didn't really feel comfortable being like, oh yeah, here's this art that a friend made. But it would be nice. I've gotten fan art before, but it was like a long time ago when I had my old design. I still liked it, but I can't I need to make one of those things where like it shows the fan art on the front, or like around. I mean, people can actually see someone else's work. I need to set up for that. Or like stuff like that. Yeah, interesting. Okay, a Hololive Niji Sanji. There's one called Prison Project that's been getting pretty big. I'm trying to think. I think those are like the main three I can think of right now. But there are a few other ones. Oh, Vshoujo, definitely always Vshoujo, which is a mainly English one. All of them are basically how like idols work, where it's like they basically make the model for you, they make everything for you, and basically you're just the talent behind the face or behind the model to do stuff, and the more money you make, you know, stuff like that. There's different branches in different languages. Sadly though, there has not been any black VTubers or any dark-skinned VTubers in companies, except for one. Oh, there's one. I think that was yeah, except for like one or two. He was a male character. But that's basically the only dark-skinned character I can think of who's ever been a part of a company. Oh, Hollow Stars is also part of Hololive, which is all the boys. Yeah, they're the only they're the only VTuber I have seen that's dark-skinned a part of a company. And so what I'm trying to say is it's kind of hard to like be a VTuber or be a dark-skinned person and be a VTuber of like there's a Hispanic. Oh yeah, there are many VTubers of different races in general, but there are some who are like kind of, what's the word, in terms of companies that they don't really make too many that are people of darker descent, of darker tones. In terms of culture, they go all around the world. There are many different cultures that they have, but a lot of them aren't dark-skinned. And the most recent Hololive, at least, VTuber who is like a tanner complexion, she graduated a bit like a few weeks ago, which is sad. So there's not a lot of that, which is again very sad. There's this one VTuber whose name is Scarlet. She's not dark skinned, but she has a little bit of melanin to her. She got a little bit of melanin. Got that color. A little bit. Just a little bit. She is, what's the word? Yeah, she's somewhere on here. She's one of the newer English VTubers from Jisanji. And there's another VTuber who, how do I say this? She's not really dark skinned, but she's like implied to be Egyptian or like Middle Eastern. Her name's Sarah Nagare. Sorry. After we're talking about darker skin colors, and I'm like, oh, what a name. It's a nice name. It's just ironic. Anyway, she's up here. There's like a bunch of VTubers that are out there that are like dark skinned or like tan-ish, but none that are like dark skinned. Like most VTubers out here who are like there are so many VTubers out here who are like dark skinned. There's Tally. I love Tally. She's very fun. She's an artist as well. She's a dark skinned or a brown woman. It kind of feels we're talking about like race in terms of the VTuber community, because like it's not just about race, but it is very much representation. And I'm on just Twitter looking through stuff, trying to remember, because I have my memory is the booty. It's awful. I will forget some of the others. Oh, this shit, Kishin. Yeah, there's just so many people that I can't pronounce the name, which sounds awful. But yeah, there are many VTubers who are dark skinned, just not very many who are company VTubers who are dark skinned. There are many tan ones though. There are many tan company VTubers though. It's not very dark people who are like brown. So what I'm trying to send to is get a Twitter. Get a Twitter and just look up black VTubers. There should be a black VTuber hashtag, so that should be out there. And even then, if you just look at black VTubers, it should show a lot of them. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm scrolling my timeline, and sometimes people that I follow show like some spicy stuff, and I'm not expecting some spicy stuff on my screen. So yes, is there anything else y'all want to know? Anything else? Anything else? Cause I could start. I could talk for days. Or there are a lot of people who are. Oh, that's cute. There are also a lot of artists you can probably ask to see if they are willing to make VTube models. Not like a request, I mean, a commission them. I mean, like commission them to make models, but like who are like specifically good at darker skin complexions. You always gotta watch out for that. Why you add jiggle physics to your character? Just curious. Just for like, how do I say this? It's mainly just to add, what's the word? Not cohesion. It's like, because as a person who has had boobs, who's getting real boobs, but has worn boobs and like has like messed with my boobs in real life. TMI, by the way. They do, they do bounce. Of course, my physics are a little like intense. But that's just because the physics effect is equal around my whole body, and I really wanted floofy hair, and like hair that like moves everywhere. And well, because I had to push up my physics, my breasts and all that stuff are a little more jiggly than realistically. But also, it's just because everything does have a flow to it. Like how do I say this? Like if you've seen VTubers who don't have a lot of physics to them, they do look a little stiff. And there's times where even I still look stiff, but with physics, it adds a lot of extra lightness, like flowiness to it. Not just the chest, but like my pants and my hair and all that stuff. Like but like yeah, like physics in my eyes. Or like, yeah. What I'm trying to say is physics are important. Put this down now. Physics are important for like making your character feel more flowy and feel more alive. Compared to like being stiff and like having no movement. Like when I move my head like this, you can tell that there's like without the physics it'd look a little weird. Not saying that like it's bad to choose not to have physics. It's just a lot. It just brings everything together to have more physics. Like yeah. Also, make sure to plan out your software because I use VTube Studios, which does cost money. It only costs $25 to buy, like forever, on anything. You just have to sign in. But yeah, but it still costs money, so like watch out for that. Though there are some like hacks to like hide the logo, like there's like a little watermark in the corner sometimes if you choose not to buy it. There's always ways around it when you're setting up your stream. And also you don't have to have a 2D VTuber. You can have a 3D one, which is a lot cheaper. There's this thing called Vroid, where you can basically take a basic VTube model and then just draw pieces on it and all that stuff. It still takes art and it's still pretty hard, especially if you want to fit a specific style. But it's a lot cheaper compared to like what I'm doing, where like everything is drawn by hand. And there's also like, of course, you can also go around and buy free models if you really want a VTube model and don't have one. Or free, but buy free. Get VTube models that you have to purchase that are like. That's how a lot of VTubers have started. Like Iron Mouse, she's a very popular VTuber. She's the one with the pink hair and horns and bells, and she's like has a really high pitched voice. She started out with a free to use model, and she's like a huge VTuber who's now getting like she has like 8 to 7 models now of her character in different fashions. So you can always build your way up to something like. But yes, back to that. It's just like, yeah, physics make things look nice. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else before I hop off? Right, before I jump off ship? It's like, again, I'm not the most heavy. Oh, and also, before Tubing, I know I already said this, but just a reminder that if you're gonna show your boobs, yeah, IMS is great. IMS is amazing. There's a crap ton of models. I'm a little jelly, but like, not really. That sounded like shady. I mean, like, I'm not jealous because, no, she deserves it. She deserves it. Really, she does. She's a great viewer. Deserves everything in the world. I was gonna talk about something real quick. If you want to stream on Twitch, make sure your model at least is like semi-covered up, or at least isn't like flashing their boobs too much, or you will get banned. Especially if they see you, if they catch you, you're like out. So that's why I personally like to stream on YouTube more, because they allow my chest to exist rather than being flat. And yeah. So I'm trying to see. This stream, you don't need a bunch of all this fancy stuff, but if you do, prep, save up, maybe commission an artist to do a PNG for until you get a model. And if you really want a model, look for one that's online. And many people may be using it, but like, oh well, that's just how it is. But yeah, and overlays you can probably find as well. You don't have to purchase them, but you can. And you don't need a whole debut thing. Oh, it is kind of for fan service. These physics are kind of for fan service, but not really. I mainly do it just because I really like the way it looks. Let me just zoom out on my model. Like, it just like looks nice. Let's see what the thing looks like. Yeah, it just looks nice. Let me get smaller so you can actually see the whole model. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Ah, I disappeared. I'm tiny. Help me. Help me. Help me. But yeah. Where it's like, it just kind of puts everything together. It adds shape. For me at least, it adds that little extra shape that I like. Rather than just like flat, and especially without all my stuff. Is still like, having breasts is nice, and the reason why they're out is because it adds a little extra detailing even without my other pieces. Though of course you don't need boobs or need a big chest to be a VTuber. Obviously there are many actually really famous VTubers are flat, like have no chest, have no boobies, and are very modest or are still sexy. You don't need that, but it's nice to have it. Also, if you're curious, the people that I credit, my rigger is also in the description. They're always going to be in the description for credit. Everyone that helped me along the way is in the description. So yes, if you ever need a model rigged, you can commission them. They're not like, it's still a lot of money, but it's like cheaper than most people commission for like rigs. Especially for something like this, where it's like super detailed overall. Also, you may want to learn VTube Studio, because VTube Studio is known to be one of the best ones to choose from, because it's not only free, at least mostly, but it's also very easy to use, especially if you want to learn how to use it. Thank you. Not gonna lie, I actually just kind of I basically just designed my model as I went. Like, as if you look in my old content, you can see like my old design with the overalls, which does fit the more like cow farmer aesthetic. That was like kind of killer, like cow milk delivery person aesthetic. But I like this a little better because I'm allowed to be edgy. I like being edgy, okay? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, hero, Hiroshi. Hi. We're just talking models before I end stream. And like just talking about debuts and like how to be a VTuber and what you need and or don't need. And basically what it all boils down to is you just need experience in streaming first and know if you want to be a streamer before becoming a VTuber and putting money into that. And you can be a PNG tuber first, or like you can just be a disembodied voice like a lot of creators, like Manly Badass Hero. He may have a character, but he doesn't actually like really use it very often. He just uses it as like a mascot every once in a while, but overall you never see him or his character. So as long as you have a general setup, it doesn't have to be fancy. There have been famous VTubers who like stream on little laptops. That's all you need. A PNG, possibly a character design, a design sheet, in case anyone ever wants to do something for you, or anything like that. Anything like that. Just the bare bones minimum is you just need to stream and see if you like it first, and then you can get into the deeper layers upon VTubing. And you don't need boob physics or boobs. You don't need these. You don't need tits. I've seen a lot of VTubers with physics. Yes, there are many VTubers with physics. It's just because it's nice to have. And because a lot of VTubers are lewd. They're degenerates. They're nasty. They're not like me, who's wholesome and a godly woman. Wholesome and a godly woman, as I'm covered in blood. I'm not very helpful in terms of trying to. I'm saying so. Though there are many VTubers who are very who don't have physics and or don't really have are much more modest comparatively to me. There's even a Christian VTuber and a Jesus VTuber. There's a VTuber of everything. There's a gun VTuber, a lamp VTuber. You can be anything. You don't have to be you're also not restricted to anime people. You can literally be anything. You can even be a horrific eldritch being, which is a VTuber. He's like a floating eye with a bunch of tentacles and this shadow thing around him. It's quite terrifying, but very nice. So yeah, you're also not limited by what is most popular. You're only limited by your imagination and what content you want to create. And even then, you still technically have no limitations as long as you're imaginative enough. Do you know Corey? That sounds familiar. I'm bad with names, so I'm gonna look it up. Corey. I believe so, aren't they? Yeah, I know them. Yeah. Yes, I know them. They're funny. I haven't seen them in a while. So, it's been a while, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I have seen it, just making sure. I used to watch him a lot, especially when I was younger. He's a good reactor. He's a very good candidate to be a VTuber. Oh. Sorry, I saw something that I could say though. Oh yes, I have seen him. He's a very good reactor. I like how this is now became just a VTuber advice. A VTuber advice stream. I didn't mean for it to be a VTuber based stream, it just so happens. I didn't try to think of anything else that no one really mentions or you may not quite see, because a lot of stuff that I'm mentioning is pretty stuff that is now a lot more out there. Oh, make sure to do research on the people you want to commission before making your model as well. Not just because of art, but just look at their background. If they seem to be better at certain skin tones or certain designs than others. That may seem a little obvious, but a lot of times people kind of forget that some artists aren't very good at certain types of designs, let's just say. I would be awful at commissioning someone who does armor, because I am not good at armor. So if someone came to be oh my god, I want to can I commission you with something that has to do with armor, probably not, because I am bad at armor. So always look up, see what they usually do, and if you like it, and yeah. And the same with rigging. Sometimes there are riggers who don't really rig quite as well as compared to other ones. Yeah, I like him too. He's very good. He's a very good streamer. Does he stream? I don't really see him stream or see streams mentioning him. But he's a very good YouTuber. What else? Also make sure to if you ever commission someone who's like a first-time VTube model maker, make sure to tell them, hey, could you label all the layers, because I forgot to label my layers, so that's why my model in some areas looks a little wonky, like some of my hair strands are not on the right layers, so they like overlap in areas they shouldn't be overlapping. Which I don't care. It's like that just gonna happen. It's hair. That's how it works. So it doesn't matter. But my PNG looks slightly different because of it. So always label your layers. And also the back hair, I messed up. So I asked someone when I was first starting out to cut the hair up. They told me, hey, cut all of the hair up, every single tentacle thingy. I call them tentacles, but yeah. I watched too much Danganronpa. I was too lazy to do like a really detailed hair. And they're like, oh yeah, you have to cut up each tentacle. I'm like, oh, really? They're like, yeah, you have to. So I did, and then I went to a different person, and then they were like, oh, this would have been so much easier if it was just one just giant chunk. And I was like, what? I had it. So it cost a little bit more. What's my favorite anime genre? Probably shonen. Is that what's called, shonen? Shonen, horror, or slice of life? Question mark? I believe, yeah, slice of life. I know it's basically all genres at this point, but my number one is probably adventure / shonen. You know, the fighting kind. Basically the basics like Fullmetal Alchemist, Bleach, and all stuff, but with like slice of life elements in them. I really like slice of life too. I like to settle down and, you know, pretend I'm not, like, be like, oh, now I'm in this person's world, and see how they're doing and see how happy they become at the end. Usually how happy they become at the end. Yeah. You also have favorites? You have favorites? I mean, I like a favorite genre. I don't really have a specific anime I like love like that. I know that there's some animes I can note being like, oh, this is what made me an anime fan, but it's not like I don't really have a number one anime, if that makes sense. The most notable one is probably like Fullmetal Alchemist, like I said. Probably one of the first animes I like seriously tried to watch. Besides Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was like I could barely understand the story because like we would only play in the morning before school. So like I only got a bit of the story and then I had to leave. So yes. Which is stupid now that I think about it. They're like, oh, kids are going off to school, know what we should do? Play all the cool stuff when they're not home. Sucked. But yeah, any other questions? A lot of the other extra stuff, like VTuber auditions for like a bigger company or anything like that, you're gonna have to ask like one of the, there's like videos for like those VTubers who are in companies will describe. But so I'm not really quite there yet. I'm trying to think. I think I'm good for now. Oh damn, this stream went over like by like 30 minutes of me just talking. I think I'll end it here if you don't have any more questions. It was really nice talking to you and Pink. Sorry, but I should join in. But yes, I'm going to sign off now so I don't end up talking more because I'm going to keep talking. If no one stops me, I'm going to talk forever. So yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for asking questions. I hope that your journey into being a streamer and or VTuber is very good. Oh, romance, my least in hentai. Oh yeah, I don't like romance or hentai. It's usually just a bunch of fan service, except for some like Dress Up Darling, which I like. It's kind of it's not hentai. It's like a very fan servicey show, but it like also talks about cosplaying. So that was Oh, I hate harem. I hate harem anime. Well, at least purposely like made specifically for a harem. Like I don't even know any because I don't really watch it. But yes, I am going to go. I need to leave. I need to leave. I'm sorry. Oh, I froze. I need to go. I need to leave. Thank you for talking. I think it may be slightly delayed because like at least things are like replies to things I activated goes to them. So you may be slightly delayed. But yeah. I'm off. Thank you for watching. I think anyone who's watching this back, I don't know how you survived through all that. I hope you come back. I'll be back tomorrow around from 12 to 5. One of those two. Follow my Twitter just to like keep up to date on that, because I will tweet about when I'm about to stream. So yes. And yes. Have a good day. You have a good day, night, or whatever time it is. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.